one of our favorite Green Bay Packers. He was on this show, and he was just a rookie. And now look at him. He's got a new contract, and he's got that in his back pocket as he joins us here on the Rich Eisen Show. Aaron Jones of the Green Bay Packers. How are you, Aaron?
I'm doing good. Are you?
I'm better for talking to you. How is Showtime _33 doing in the middle of May right now?
Been doing all right. Just getting back to the grind, stacking the days, and just trying to be successful.
What was free agency like for you? I assume that was a first for you, right? Obviously.
It definitely was a first for me. Just kind of shocked, never been in that position before, not knowing where I'm going to end up playing football, if I'm going to have to pick up and move across country or what it may be. But I'm glad I got to stay a Packer and stay a Cheesehead.
Well, I mean, the way it worked, it seemed like, the team, you and the team were going to move on, right? And then, if I'm not mistaken, the timing of it, did you sign after the new league year opened? I mean, how did that work? Because there was like a 24-hour period where I thought, are you kidding me? They're not going to keep him? Or was just that the way that the news cycle went? Was there a moment where you thought that it was over in Green Bay for you?
Definitely. I mean, after the season, I definitely thought it was probably over up until I would say right when it was time to sign. My agent had called me, and he had mentioned that the Packers were still wanting me to come back and still interested in me, and I love the system. I feel like I'm a fit in the system. Know the players there. I mean, I have my home there, and so just everything felt right, and so I'm glad I was able to stay there, and they wanted me back.
Well, I mean, part of the reason why I'm kicking the tires on this portion of our conversation, Aaron Jones, is because the front office of the Green Bay Packers and how they go about their business and do their business and roster building and winning now or winning for the future or playing for the future is definitely front and center. So I'm sure you are very well aware. Did you have any contact with Aaron Rodgers during your free agency period where he was checking in on you or anything like that? I don't know what the nature of your relationship is, but I just figured I'd ask that question.
He checked on me, seeing how I was doing it, and I had texted him, letting him know that I was coming back, and him and Tay and David and Sadie's, they were all excited. I let them know before it broke, and all of my guys, all of my leaders, they were excited for me and congratulating me. So,
what is your sense on what is going on with Aaron Rodgers and the Packers right now?
I mean, I'm just sitting back. I mean, I see what everybody else sees. I mean, I haven't heard from Aaron or anybody, so I'm gonna wait till I get up to Green Bay and see for myself or hear it from him myself. It's just I don't get caught up in reading the articles and things like that. I'll just wait until it plays out and control what I can control.
So how much time did Jordan Love get on the practice field last year? Can you take me into that front row seat? Did he get much time at all in Aaron's MVP season? Aaron Jones?
Yes, sir. I mean, he ran a scout team, and he was working with me every Saturday. I mean, we're doing over-the-shoulder ball drills, different things like that. So Jordan did get a lot of work. I mean, and then we have periods every day where we have individual periods where they're working with us and working on our development every day.
How is he handling all of this? Do you have any contact with him, Aaron?
No, sir. I haven't really talked to him. I mean, we'll communicate here and there, but it's just, hey, how you doing? Just kind of checking up on each other. Not so much about, hey, did you see what was going on, or not too much like that. It's just checking up on him outside of football.
So how many people are asking you the questions that I'm asking you in your life, Aaron?
A lot. A lot.
I imagine, and I, look, it's not like, you're going to break, any news here, but, this is a very frayed time, correct? For Packers fans and people in your life wanting to know if the gang can be run back together or if whatever pieces have fallen apart. can be put back together. What is your sense of things on that? Just, knowing whatever you do know and whatever feelings you may have on the subject matter.
Definitely. I mean, everybody who's asked, who's curious, we all want A-Rod back in Green Bay. I think that's obvious. He's a great leader, a great player, and a great person off the field, just somebody to learn from. He probably believes in you more than you believe in yourself when you're first coming in, and he just helps players develop. So, I mean, I love having him. I love having him around. I hope he continues to be my quarterback.
I think you've mentioned this before, but I'll ask it again here. Certainly, since you just mentioned that, what do you mean by he believes in you maybe more than you believe in yourself? What do you mean by that?
Just players coming in like as rookies. You're it's bright-eyed. It's new to you. Everybody may not believe themselves, but you have a future Hall of Famer, just a guy who just won the MVP in your corner, and he's telling you, "Hey, I'm one of your biggest fans in this organization," and he tells you that he's obviously a fan because he's seen what you can do and what you bring to the table, and just got to continue to work. So, I mean, that's part of it right there, and not just me, but I've seen him do it to so many other players. Pick them up or as rookies, just bring them along and guide them along, and then they end up being great players.
Does he do that for Jordan Love too, Aaron?
Oh yes. You see him working with Jordan every day, all day, trying to teach him as much as he can, and so that's the cool part to see about A-Rod.
Can you give me an example of that? Like you see him off to the side, giving Jordan Love tips and things like that?
Yes, sir. Maybe it might be a play in what he saw. If it was like the first read or the second read or third read, maybe what he saw, or or maybe a little bit on the mechanic side of it, or it just goes into so many different things, or it could be the sound at the cadence, trying to catch them jumping off sides, little things. So many things, and he's just trying to better the players around him, truly.
So what the hell's going on, Aaron Jones? What is happening?
I have no clue.
Oh, right. It's about to say. So I guess, what is your, before we put a pin in this, and I want to hit you on the schedule as well here, Aaron Jones on the Rich Eisen Show. What's your sense? Do you think week one, when you're in New Orleans, you're going to be grabbing a ball from 12? Or he's going to turn around, he's going to hand it to you, and off you go, like nothing happened? Or what do you think? What's your sense of it?
I mean, I hope so. That's my quarterback. That's our quarterback. So I would hope so. That's all I could think of. I hope he's our quarterback. Like I said, I hope he's our quarterback. Hope he's there week one, handing it off, and it all works out. Yeah,
you almost sounded like your coach right there. Can't wrap your mind around the concept of him not being there. That's what you sounded like right there.
It's just tough. It's just tough.
So let's talk about your schedule here. When you grabbed it, when you first saw it, what do you look for? Or are you what do you start combing your schedule to look for when you first grab one as a Pro Bowl running back, Aaron Jones?
I just look and see how many games are late in Lambeau.
You're thinking cold weather? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're thinking about?
Yes, sir. See how many. See if we get the cold. See if we're at Lambeau early on in the season or later on in the season. It's usually one or the other. You get more of the home games at the beginning of the season or more at the end. So just checking for that. And I kind of knew before how the season kind of works a little bit. So I'm glad we get to play some of the top teams.
So what do you think of the fact that 6 of your first 9 are on the road, and there's a lot of home games in Lambeau in December and January? What do you think about that, Aaron Jones?
Let's play ball. I mean, get the suitcases ready the first couple of weeks, and unpack them at the end. And welcome to the cold weather. Welcome to what we like in Lambeau.
And Merry Christmas, too, to the Browns. Christmas Day, Christmas late afternoon, right in the middle of the afternoon, 3:30 kick. Browns at Packers.
I didn't see that one.
Yes, sir. Merry Christmas.
I've never played on Christmas, I don't think.
You're about to, sir.
That's dope.
That's happening. Though,
that's pretty cool.
And that's the only game that day. That's it. There is the rest of the schedule is coming up on yes, sir. For 3:30 in the afternoon on that day, Christmas Day. Let me make sure. I saw it last night. My God, I spent 3 hours staring at this thing. But I just want to make sure I'm being accurate. No, there's another game. There is another game. Colts at Cardinals. You lead into that one. Browns at Packers. Whole country settling in Christmas Day for you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. It's coming up. So you like that idea. Fantastic. Anything else at the schedule leap out at you? I mean, the first 4 games are pretty darn tough. You know, you're going to be against the New Orleans Saints, then Monday night against the Lions, at the Niners on NBC, and then home for the Steelers. You got that going on right there. What are your thoughts on the first 4 right there?
There's some good quality teams on both sides of the ball. So it's, best first best, and that's what you want at this level. And that's what the people pay for. And so now it's just time to buckle it up and play, and
okay.
I'm ready.
I love it. Hey, Aaron, thanks for the time. I appreciate you saying yes to coming on here because I was going to pepper you with questions about Aaron Rodgers, and I know it's so dicey potentially that you don't want to come across as speaking for him.
Definitely not.
But you know what I'm saying? Exactly. But you are a guy who's been in that locker room and who may have already sensed anything. Last question for you. Was there any sense that something was building to this point last year?
No, sir. It was actually I think I woke up and my mom and my sister, brother, somebody had asked me, did I see that article that was released or something? So I was it caught me out of the blue as well. So.
The whole sense of what was reported on draft day, the fact that he's told people that the report that he's told people he doesn't want to ever play for the Packers again, that caught you that you didn't even see anything like that coming at all.
No, sir, not at all.
Aaron, thanks for the time. Really appreciate it. Always do. Let's do this again during the summer, and if the pandemic allows it, you're ever out here in LA, you know the route to the studio. I'd love to have you here.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for having me again.
Right back at you. That's Aaron Jones of the Green Bay Packers here on the Rich Eisen Show. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.